Spice up your life with the Boston Baked Pepper. Your favorite neighbor, here to put you on and give you what you need to make your own decisions. I'm your host, Miss Mel's, mentally elevating life situations. Let's think bigger today. You ready?
I'm Black and I'm from Boston, and you probably know me as a Boston Baked Pepper over on TikTok. I'm the one who put people on to the free Massachusetts AI training for all Massachusetts residents to become a Google certified professional in the AI workforce. And if you're not a Massachusetts resident, but you do have access to Coursera, you are more than welcome to sit through this walkthrough as well. So let's get right into it. So as I mentioned, we will be starting with this Google AI professional certificate. I told you that this part here, it always has a date if you haven't enrolled into it. If you watch in my previous video, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I told you not to pay that any never mind because you enroll in the course when you are ready. Make sure you sign up to get access to the free Massachusetts AI Hub training through Coursera, but you don't have to enroll in the Google class just because it says enroll by a certain date. So, anywho, as you can see, this certificate will be composed of 7 different courses. It is beginner friendly, which we love, and it says it'll take about 8 hours to complete. Now, if you're busy like me, we ain't worried about that time. We like what it says next to that. Flexible schedule. We will be doing this at our own pace. So that's lovely. So let's go ahead and check out the series. And in this certificate, this Google AI Professional Certificate, we will be covering AI fundamentals, AI for brainstorming and planning, AI for research and insights, AI for writing and communications, AI for content creation, or data analysis, and we have AI for app building. This one I am super excited for. I've actually been playing around on Lovable, trying to make an app for caregivers to really help with burnout and things of that nature. But I also wanted to backtrack because in my previous video, I mentioned that GitHub and Lovable were similar, but I did some research and I'm learning just like you all, so I wanted to correct myself. GitHub and Lovable are not the same. So please take the time to enroll in that GitHub course as well as get familiar with Lovable. GitHub is more like the space that you can house all of the code and collaborate with people on that code and also make that code available for the app that you decide to build in Lovable. This kind of acts as the warehouse for it. GitHub will act as the warehouse for the code or the app, all the data that's needed to run that. And it also provides a collaborative space for innovation to happen. But Lovable is a AI generate, that's where the vibe coding comes in, where it's an AI generated web page or application that is made just by typing in a prompt, and then you can go in and edit the code because it will literally generate a bunch of code. But anywho, let's get back to this Google professionals AI professional certificate. We are going to be starting with this AI fundamentals course. And this one says it'll take about 3 hours to complete, and we have 6 modules to work through. What we'll learn in this course will be understanding the fundamental generative AI concepts and build a foundation for professional AI use. We will be able to evaluate an AI generated output for accuracy and bias, apply critical thinking to assure responsible AI and ethical AI use. We will also be constructing effective prompts, using structured feedback to generate high quality, relevant outputs for workplace tasks, and analyze your professional workflow to identify high impact opportunities to collaborate with AI. Hold on. I didn't like none of that. So let me go back and break it down in the way that I understand it and break it down for you. Understanding fundamental generative AI concepts and build a foundation for professional AI use, aka understand what AI can make, okay, and how people are using it across the professional world. Then we also have evaluate AI generated. Okay, so this right here just saying make sure you could check AI because AI ain't correct all the time. Even if your boss has been using it, baby, if you are using that critical thinking that you have developed before we were exposed to AI, you will breeze through this part here. Then we have construct effective prompts using. Okay, so prompting is a skill. I think we need to acknowledge that we can all tell someone to do something. Like we can all tell our kid to go do something or someone else if you don't have kids, but that doesn't mean that they about to do it right. You know what I'm saying? So you can think of the instructions on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. If you've ever done that, that's one of my favorite projects because when the teacher always does exactly as you wrote, baby, them sandwiches do not be coming out as we think they would. So this is just saying that you will learn the skill of prompting so that way your peanut butter jelly sandwich will come out right every single time because the instructions that you're given will be so clear that the AI will be able to generate exactly what it is that you are looking for, if not exact, at least super close. Then lastly, we have analyze your professional workflow to identify. Okay. So right here, just saying be able to implement and notice areas where you can implement AI into your real life. So if you're able to read the room per se and say AI can, yeah, there's AI for that. Like Power Automate is one of my favorite things that I'm learning right now. That is a way for me to automate all of my administrative tasks, like including if I had to send the same email every week. Yes, I can schedule it, but let's say I didn't have the schedule feature and I needed to go in and click. Power Automate allows for you to write the instructions and then it'll do that same thing every time. You can just click it and say, start that task. And that is what Power Automate or Desktop Automate allows you to do. I digress, but I think that I digress with information that is pretty relevant and that will help you along this journey as we all become AI literate and become way more tech savvy in a world where technology is not seeming to be so optional anymore. Instead of digressing, let me go back to the Google AI Fundamentals course and talk about what modules will be in this one class. Because remember, we have 7 classes, and each class will have a breakdown of things we will learn in that. So, in this one class, we will be focusing on these 6 modules. We'll learn to collaborate with AI, practice using AI, learn how AI works, design great prompts, level up your prompts, and you use AI responsibly. Earn a certificate. Woohoo! So once we do that, we'll actually be able to earn a certificate for that, maybe. But that would be pretty cool. But if you look, these say that it'll be about 10 minutes to complete. So let's go ahead. We got 3 videos and 1 reading. I'm loving this amount of detail that we get on each module and how if you don't really want that much detail, you don't have to see it. Oh, this is lovely. All right, I'm going to click get started on this one, but then after that, I'm kind of just going to breeze through. Well, not breeze through. I want to focus on what I'm doing. So I'll probably just let the time go and then discuss with you what I learned at the end of each module. Will that work for you all? Let me know if you want me to go module by module or course by course. But for right now, we'll just go module by module. So let me tackle module 1 and then I'll come back and talk to you all about it.